Something quite interesting and very confusing is happening around the Harry Potter series. Yes, it's clear that the entire world's attention is now focused on this project, but the statements from Warner Brothers management, as well as emerging news, are now raising more questions than answers. For example, a viral publication has already appeared online about the presence of a special elf in the future series who will monitor gender equality, a character created by Rowling exclusively for the upcoming show. And whatever this news may be, passions continue to rage and grow around the personality of the writer herself. Actors from the new project are already openly starting to distance themselves from her in advance. As for Warner Brothers and HBO, they intrigue with their 10-year plan, hinting that there may be even more seasons than books, and also that this project will unexpectedly and contrary to initial reports, go far beyond the book original and reveal the most unexpected details. We'll discuss all this and much more right now. So, let's start with the official updates first. As Collider wrote the other day, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav is still confidently waving his magic wand. During the company's latest earnings call, Zaslav again confirmed his promise that the Harry Potter series will air on HBO for 10 years. Much longer than the expected 7-season plan based on Rowling's books. Also, the big boss again confirmed that the series premiere is scheduled for 2027. However, quite interesting reports have now appeared, or you can call them leaks for now, that HBO is reconsidering their initial plan to create 7 seasons of Harry Potter and is considering releasing a full 10 seasons that will come out once a year over a decade. The English language press also writes that unlike the films, the series will have much more plot details from the books and even going beyond these very books. For example, as Deadline reports, citing one crew member on condition of anonymity, the future TV series could potentially cover Harry Potter's childhood when he attended Muggle school before receiving his Hogwarts letter. Something we didn't see in the films and, frankly speaking, didn't read in the books. Moreover, it's reported that Nicholas Frost, who plays Rubeus Hagrid in the upcoming series, has already been informed about such a plot twist. Although I honestly don't really understand the connection between Hagrid and Harry Potter's Muggle school years, these things, in my opinion, are incompatible. Nevertheless, according to another source, the series creators' plans may go even broader in an attempt to show the life of Harry Potter and his friends after the end of their war with the Dark Lord Voldemort. For example, Mark Mylod, director of the upcoming series, allegedly noted that it's important in their project to demonstrate how the heroes finally transition into adult life and how Harry Potter and his future wife Ginny Weasley become parents. Again, these statements are quite surprising and for many even provocative and shocking. And at the moment, it's unclear what of this is true and what isn't. Although in the case of going beyond the book source material, the HBO series will on one hand gain much more of its own identity, which will clearly distinguish it from the film series. But on the other hand, this is of course an additional gigantic risk beyond what the authors of this project took on when they basically conceived to adapt such a famous story from scratch again. More interesting stuff. In recent weeks, there were rumors that the first season of Harry Potter would consist of only 6 episodes. However, renowned Brazilian cinematographer Adriano Goldman recently officially refuted this information. Goldman, known for his work on The Crown, Andor, and other series, is the lead cinematographer for the first season. And he confirmed that this season will consist of 8 episodes total, of which he will personally shoot the first and last 2, while 2 other cinematographers will handle the remaining episodes. This season is monumental, Goldman said in an interview. It has to create an entire universe. Scripts designed for many years, and all of this is being created now. The team spent 18 weeks on pre-production to meticulously build the visual world of Hogwarts, Diagon Alley, and the entire rest of the world. This is exactly the part I consider most valuable, Goldman said. Collaboration from the very beginning of the project. This joint development of visual content allows for broader interaction among talented professionals from different fields, he added. Well, these are quite standard phrases and statements at the start of any major project, when its participants tell how inspired they are and what unique events lie ahead. It's just that regarding the future Harry Potter series, it's not letting go of very loud controversies, and they're connected not only with the future project itself and what audiences expect and don't expect from it, but also with the personality of Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling and all the controversial, scandalous moments associated with her. For example, this week, a post on the Max Unis publication website went viral, which reads, "I'm happy to announce that I got the role of Stickles, the gender equality monitoring elf in the new Harry Potter series from HBO Max." According to the author of this post, he's not at all ashamed to report that he joined the Harry Potter family in the role of Stickles, the gender police elf character created exclusively for the upcoming series to, according to the book creator, initiate dialogue with a world she hasn't interacted with since 1997. The post goes on to say that this elf is a mischievous, unpredictable creature that brings fun and chaos to Hogwarts grounds while simultaneously reminding students that there are forms of self-expression so perverted and dangerous that compared to them, Avada Kedavra seems like a nursery rhyme. Anyway, I won't quote this entire post to you because it's most likely just a regular fake and trolling, but trolling that hit the target so precisely that this message went viral and is now being hotly discussed on many internet resources, which only confirms the hype caused by J.K. Rowling's personality and her worldview, as well as her involvement in the Harry Potter series. For example, Chronicles of Narnia star Ben Barnes, who has long been rumored for the role of Sirius Black, says that these Harry Potter stories and films were very joyful when they came out. But in recent years, it has become much more difficult for him personally to talk about all this, because it's obvious that Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling's views diverge from his vision of the world. According to the actor, unfortunately, this has spoiled the beautiful Harry Potter mythology, and therefore he's not sure he's ready to join the new series now. Thus, Ben Barnes openly admitted that exclusively J.K. Rowling's personality prevents him from joining the series in a role which a huge number of fans would really like to see him in. And I think this is a problem. Moreover, a problem that will only grow. Furthermore, there are even more cunning actors who, on one hand, participate in any projects related to Harry Potter. On the other hand, try to immediately justify themselves and condemn book creator J.K. Rowling and thus sit on all chairs at once. And here's an example not only of future series actor Ralph Fiennes, who openly opposed J.K. Rowling and even signed a collective letter against her. Well, and for example, Scottish actress Michelle Gomez, who recently joined the creation of new Harry Potter audiobooks, where her voiceover colleagues became world stars like Hugh Laurie and others. So, Miss Gomez hastened to declare that she is, of course, on the side of transgender people and supports their right fully and without hesitation, that she takes all this very seriously, and she remains a huge ally of the LGBT community, and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, supposedly, according to the actress, she's joining the magical world, not J.K. Rowling's personality at all, so she supposedly asks that no one judge her. And such tendencies of public condemnation of J.K. Rowling, even from people who are directly involved in creating projects based on her work, are now growing, and according to many industry experts, they could seriously harm the upcoming HBO series. After all, such statements only additionally excite, maybe not so numerous, but very loud, Rowling haters who call for a worldwide boycott not only of the writer, but of everything connected with her in general, including future adaptations. Although I personally don't think such calls will lead to anything serious, but nevertheless, the upcoming Harry Potter remains one of the most scandalous series even at the moment of just starting its filming. Plus, of course, the latest news about possibly going beyond the books also now raises huge questions and concerns and could become simply a time bomb. Therefore, we continue to monitor all events, and there will be, I think, quite a lot of them, and we'll inform you among the first. And to not miss anything, subscribe to our channel right now, press the bell, and give it a thumbs up. Thanks everyone for watching, and bye to all.